energy is low. It's just something that you just don't feel like doing, okay? You may need to drink more water. Somebody's not responding to you, or maybe you're not responding to someone. Let's figure out why. Why aren't they responding? They've already made a judgment call when it comes to this relationship and or whatever this hurt or pain that is attached to this relationship. So it's kind of like, okay, well, I've gotten used to it. I don't really have any more emotional attachment to this. So it's like, okay, well, you're just sending out a message or you're just saying something that's like, okay, well, I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. It's like they're not really moved by it left or right, whatever it is that you're saying. Yeah, they feel like they have everything that they need when it comes to them having their basic necessities and or being able to support themselves. So it's kind of like, hey, well, you know, I'm trying to go after something else. So if it's just not going to work, it's just not going to work. I'm not going to respond and, you know, create an issue or feed into an issue for no reason. Either you feel like that or they feel like that. Okay. All right, don't ever say why you, okay? There could be something that's coming towards you. You need to push through some type of obstacle and or personal issue, okay? You can't resist some type of change. You need to reflect on yourself. Maybe you're thinking about school, going back to school, starting a new course, going for a certificate, starting a new industry. Go ahead and go for it. There also could be an interview out here. You may be needing to do a job interview, or you may need to start applying for one before you lose your current job. Okay, something about your teeth could be important. Maybe you're not too confident about your smile, or there's something that you want to change when it comes to your smile. Or maybe you feel like you haven't been smiling a lot lately, especially if you've been sick or you have some type of sinus issue. If this is not sick, which of course it says, it could also be like body pains or body aches, or, you know, like headaches or something like that. Maybe you're not sleeping at night. Okay, you need to forgive them. Your ancestors are already on it. Somebody's going to be released from jail. You could be dealing with someone that have a crazy ex, a crazy baby mom, a crazy baby dad, or you could be this ex that's crazy, and you are the crazy baby mom, crazy baby dad. All right, no, don't call them back. If somebody's ignoring you, you don't need to double call them either. Embrace this pause, embrace this break. It just is what it is. Sit in this silence. Okay, you need to get out of your head, get out of this anxiety. There could be a rich lady and or man in your energy. Maybe they're going to be giving you some type of options on how you could do something or how they did something. And even if they get mad, so it is what it is. If you had a time frame, give it 2 years from now. You may have to start small. You may have to go back to like something like a studio, or you may be going to the studio. Give it 2 to 3 years, or you're starting something like editing, creating, or whatever the case may be. Give it a few years, okay? Your mother's side of the family could be important. Someone could be scrolling through your profile and or social media. Now they want to talk to you. Now they want to hear your side and kind of get nosy in your business. They feel like they have a lot of regret and they want to change it up a little bit. If somebody's pregnant, it's probably going to be a girl. Congratulations. Somebody may have fraternal twins. If you are a fraternal twin, somebody's investigating something or somebody's looking into something that they never thought that you would know. They never thought you would find out. Okay? FYI. But it seems like your discernment is top tier. Somebody don't want you to walk away. So it's like you always knew something was going on about a person, or somebody would do something, or it was something shady, but you just couldn't put your finger on it. Now you're about to find out. Okay. You're going to be excited about something. You could be a janitor, or you need to clean something. But you're going to be excited about something soon. Someone wants you to be in their life. They want you to stick around, but sis is struggling, especially if you're masculine. This person don't want you to stick around is struggling. You don't need to. You need to apply for some type of raise and or promotion, so you need to move within your company and or find a new job, or that may be happening for some of y'all soon, okay? Something will be arriving quicker and smoother than expected. The best part of yourself is now starting to show. Just be careful when it comes to listening to anybody's gossip and or slander, all right? It's background noise. It's just stuff that don't even make sense. Somebody could need a birth control appointment. Maybe honestly you're talking to your kid and you're like, you know what? You need to go get... You need to do something. You're like, okay, you need to do something. Someone in your family is an op, okay? And this person is connected to this gossip and slander. They could be on your social media. They would try to feed into some type of inner critic for you, all right? You just keep your comments respectful when you deal with this person. Wish them the best and kind of keep your distance, okay? You may be hoping something is better than your last when it comes to a relationship and or a new job. You don't really know them and they don't really know you. So make sure this could be a friend of a friend or a friend of a family member. You don't really know them like you think you do. So don't just go in assuming like, oh yeah, this is going to be great. This is going to be great. It's going to be better. No. All right. They already have some type of mentality that you're just going to be a doormat. Somebody could have some type of legal and or court matters and they're trying to figure out what they can do real fast. Someone around you is heavy breathing or something about their breathing. It's kind of like, I wish you did this together. Okay, and it's like you ain't even really doing that much. What's going on? Stability is coming. Okay, don't feel bad about some type of decision that you have to make. The person who ghosted you is wanting some type of space and opportunity with you. They're realizing it wasn't worth it. You can have some type of itchy boobs or itchy nipples, or you're around someone who does. The color blue or green could be important. You need to go ahead and leave this person or this place behind. You don't need to baby yourself out of it. You could have a boxer, or somebody's getting a new dog. Alright, what else we got for fire signs? You need to sign up for the class, that program, the school. Go ahead and go back for it. The hard part is over. You did the work. Someone is trying to trigger you, and they feel like you're striving for it all. Yes, it's them, even if you don't want to admit it. Okay, somebody wanted to shame you for your mistakes, and low-key, they still do. You don't have to share. You don't have to give your information, your wealth, your finances, your resources. You can literally just hold back. It's not falling apart. You just don't like change. Someone may not be able to go on some type of trip. Something may get canceled when it comes to you booking a hotel or going somewhere. All right, there's a taste test, or there's somebody that just wanted to be like, oh, let me just put the tip in, or let me just, no, absolutely not. All right, you're going to be extremely happy when it comes to something. I'm going to say within the next 7 days to 7 weeks. A solution is waiting for you to find it. Okay, there could be a karmic Taurus around you. You could be seeing 222. When it comes to this person, they had a third party. The answer is yes if you had a question. They also could have stopped somebody from coming at you. So somehow, some way, they could have known that somebody wanted to date you, approach you, or whatever the case, and they got in the way of that. All right, but they're gonna be facing a lot of criticism, so you don't need to worry about them or the other person, because your inner light's gonna bring someone else. Again, you could be seeing 222. If you're worried or dealing with an Aries, it's not them. You need to let them go. Or if you think it's an Aries that's doing something towards you, it's not the Aries. Okay, get missing for a day or two. This seal the deal. So something that's looking like, you know what, I'm done and over with. Even when you don't believe, you need to believe. There are some work complications out here. So if you have to file for EEOC, FMLA, something like that, you need to go ahead and get the paperwork started. Somebody likes the idea of you, but anger will never be the answer. Okay.